BNP is a terrorist group. The party was born through illegal process, said Prime Minister. The US wants to send a pre-election observation team in October. Washington wants a fair election. Open soybean oil will not be available in the market. Consumer rights will be in the field to implement the decision. Assalamu alaikum. Welcome to myTV English News. I'm Ashikuzaman with you in the newsroom today. You're watching the headlines. Now the details. Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina said BNP is a terrorist group and the party was born through illegal process. She said these things at the opening ceremony of Krishak League's blood donation program on the occasion of the month of mourning at Krishibid Institution in the capital. The Prime Minister said that after the assassination of Bangabandhu, BNP had carried out various propaganda by distorting history, stating that Bangabandhu's speech was banned to destroy the non-communal spirit. She said the foreign masters of BNP are still involved in various conspiracies. Sheikh Hasina said that Awami League can give a better life to the people of the country. Awami League has made Bangladesh self-sufficient in food. United States want to send a pre-election observation team in October which will not violate the terms of Vienna Convention, said US Ambassador Peter Haas. He said this to reporters after meeting with Chief Election Commissioner Qazi Habibul Awal at Election Commission building in the morning. He also commented that Washington wants a fair election in Bangladesh. Later the CEC said that the election crisis is political and only if it is resolved politically, the work of the EC will be easier to organize the fair election. United States has expressed concern over the violence and intimidation at ongoing rallies in Bangladesh. Besides, the country also called for a transparent and impartial investigation into the incidents of violence and attacks and to bring those responsible under the law. At the same time, Washington urged the government of Bangladesh to create a safe environment for people to hold peaceful gatherings. The U.S. State Department spokesperson Matthew Miller said those things in the response to the questions from reporters at a regular press conference on Monday local time.
We encourage the government of Bangladesh.
The appellate division dismissed the appeal against the dismissal of the writ challenging the validity of the oath of 290 MPs of the 11th National Assembly. A bench headed by Justice Hassan Faiz Siddiqui dismissed the appeal in the afternoon. The appellate division said the oath of 290 MPs of the current parliament was valid. Earlier, Judge M. Inayatur Rahim of the appellate division has fixed July 27 as the date for hearing of the appeal against the dismissal of the writ challenging the validity of the oath of 290 MPs of the 11th National Parliament on June 12. Later, the appellate division adjourned the hearing till July 30th. However, the hearing was not held that day. One of the judges was ill. The appeal was dismissed after the hearing today. Open soybean oil will not be available in the market from today. Directorate of Consumer Rights Protection will be in the field to implement this decision of the government. Earlier on July 20th last year, the Ministry of Commerce decided that after July 31st, 2023, open soybean oil cannot be sold in the market. In the light of the decision of the Ministry of Commerce, the National Directorate of Consumer Rights Protection will launch an operation. This campaign will be conducted simultaneously across the country. National Heart Foundation will support consumer rights in the campaign. Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina is going to Rangpur tomorrow. The Prime Minister will leave for Rangpur by helicopter from Tejgaon Airport at 12:30 p.m. on Wednesday. She will reach Rangpur Circuit House by road from Cantonment Helipad at 2:05 p.m. After that, the Prime Minister will exchange views with the departmental level officials in the Circuit House auditorium. She will attend the mass gathering at the district school ground at 3:05 p.m. There, she will inaugurate various projects for the development of Rangpur Division and address a mass gathering. RAB has arrested 7 people including Rajan, the mastermind behind the murder of businessman Saiful Islam in South Keranganj of the capital from Shahbag of the capital. The weapon used in the murder was also recovered. RAB Media Wing Director Khandakar Al Moin told reporters that the victim was protesting against terrorism and drug trade in the area, so they got angry and killed him. Now international news. Seventeen people were killed when a greeter launching machine broke down in India. 3 others were injured in this incident. The accident took place in the early hours of Tuesday in Thane in the western state of Maharashtra during the construction work. Indian media reported that the machine was being used in the construction of the 3rd phase of the state's Samriddhi Expressway. According to Shahpur police, the accident occurred when a crane and a slab connecting the greeter machine fell from a height of 100 feet during the construction work. Several others are feared to be trapped under the debris. Russia has carried out a massive missile attack on the city of Kryvyi, the city of Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky. 6 people were killed in the attack on Monday. Among the dead are a girl child and her mother. In addition, 69 people were injured in the missile attack on a high-rise building and on a university on Monday. The Interior Minister of Ukraine said regional governor announced a day of mourning for those who lost their relatives in the incident. President Zelensky said many people were injured and traumatized by the Russian attack, but these terrorist attacks will not scare or weaken Ukrainian, the president said. We're about to end the headlines once again. BNP is a terrorist group. The party was born through illegal process, said Prime Minister. The US wants to send a pre-election observation team in October. Washington wants a fair election. Open soybean oil will not be available in the market. Consumer rights will be in the field to implement the decision. 17 people were killed when a greeter launching machine broke down in India. And England got an incredible victory over Australia in the final Ashes Test at Oval. That's all for now. To watch our news online, please visit youtube/mytvnews. To watch our old programs, please visit youtube/mytvbangla. Our next news bulletin will be telecast at 7:30 p.m. in Bangla. Stay tuned. Allah Hafiz.